Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Thursday, and it is build day 61. Yes, I said build day 61, into the third month of the build out at FELIZ. And today I have a priority. I didn't think about it until last night. We did some pressure, what the contract calls pressure testing with our plumber out at FELIZ yesterday or the day before. And I got to thinking about the pressure testing, and I'm looking at some of the pipes, and I'm looking the way they got some taping going over the top of it. And I asked him, what did he use for pressure testing? And he said he used the existing water line that's coming in, which is very low water pressure to begin with. So I am not comfortable with that. So I am going to go downtown. I'm going to go to one of the building hardware stores and find out what their recommended methods are to do pressure testing. Because where I'm from, we actually hook a pressure tank up with a gauge on it, and we inject air into the entire system, and then we monitor over a specific period of time, and we look to make sure that the pressure is not going down to do leaks. And what we do is we set up the pressure based upon the anticipated pressure of what we're going to be putting inside the house. I know that's not going to be enough what they have for what they did for the testing here. I am not comfortable with it. So we're going to take a look at that. I'm going to speak with my builder about that, but I want to test it before we pour concrete, because one of the biggest problems you're going to find when you're doing building or after your house is built is having leaks, having water leaks. Water is not your friend inside the house, and you have to respect it. And we're gonna look at that. So anyway, I'm going to get out to the site. Oh, by the way, I got a couple of things I want to bring up this morning before I take off. I noticed last night when I came home, I got inside the house and I was editing the videos for the last video that I uploaded. And then I get a knock on the door, and I look, and there's like all these young men. And actually, you don't see in the afternoon when I come home. You'll usually only see when I'm going out to the build site. You never see when I'm coming back. But there's always, right outside my house out here, there's a little basketball, a hoop out there, and some of the young men in the neighborhood, they're always playing every single day. And it's a great thing for them to get together, because it's good for exercise, and actually sports are great for kids. And so they come knocking at the door last night, and this is a funny story. Wait, just hold on. So anyway, they're like, Sir James, and I'm like, yes. They said, we would like to talk with you, and I'm like, yes. So I came outside and I started talking with them, and they're like, and they explained to me about they have their own little basketball team. In the barangay itself, they kind of compete against each other, and basketball is very big over here in the Philippines, unlike baseball or football like we have in the US, which is what I'm more accustomed to. I am not a basketball person. So anyway, they came to me and they said, we would like to make a request or a proposition with you. And I'm like, yes. They said, we would like you to be our manager. I'm like, what? Your manager? I said, for your basketball? I said, I don't know anything about basketball. They said, well, you don't have to know anything, because the concept of being a manager really means that you're kind of being like a contributor to them to help them out with their cause and their need. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to get some jerseys. They're looking to generate a little income for some jerseys for their team, so that actually when they're competing against the other teams, they look a little bit more professional. So I sat down and talked with them for a while, and I found out how much it is, and I said, I tell you what, because the correct approach to doing things like this is to try to make them work themselves as much as possible to try to generate. Basically, try to get as much income from other people, ask for donations. And then I said, I tell you what I'll do. I said, you go and you check on the prices downtown. They already told me one price of what it's going to be. It was a little bit high, but I said, just check and see if you can get the prices down from the people who make the shirts, because they actually make them here in town. And I said, and come back with the pricing to me. And I said, also ask around and see if you can get some other people to donate a little bit. And then I promise you, I will help with your acquiring your jersey. So, and I'll help them, of course. Sports is a great thing for kids. So I'm going to work with those guys on that one. And another thing is I want to talk about was the mango. I got a picture here. Let me show you a picture of where one of the mango seedlings, remember that I planted and they split off into two, and let me show you where one of them's growing right now, and the other one hasn't sprouted yet, but look at this one right here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get out to the job site. I have a lot of things on my plate today. I have to go into town, and like I said, I want to deal with that water pressure testing issue. So anyway, without further delay, let's get today's video underway.
Good morning, James.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you today?
Fine. Today is beautiful.
Where's your dog? Not walking your dog this morning? What you got there? What do you have this morning?
Look out.
Choco. Choco pretzels. I see. Good morning. How are you today? Okay, oh, what you got there? Where are you getting all this candy? Good morning, Michelle. How are you today? Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna be busy today. I think I have to go into town. I want to find some way to correctly test the pressure on the pipes before they pour the cement. I don't like the way they're doing it. I think I don't like the way they're doing it. So I want to find out. Do you know anything about pressure testing pipes or anything like that?
No, I don't know. But is already go.
Okay. Well, I'll ask. I'm going to stop by some of the building material stores down, and I'm going to ask. They would know. We're going to fix that.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Have a nice day. Good morning. Morning, Lola Janet. Magandang umaga. How are you today? Hi. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Tess. Hi. How are you today? Oh, you're doing the Tortang Talang tonight, right? 2. All right. I see you're busy. I'll catch up with you later. Have a good day.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you're getting... I caught you getting dressed this morning. You're getting dressed. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that. You get out of the way then. You get out of the way. I want to see Amber's pretty face this morning. Good morning. Morning, Selene. How are you? Good morning. How are you today? Work. Work. Nah, work every day. Work. Have a nice day. What is that?
Boca.
How does it? No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
No.
How's it work? You gonna give me an example? Oh! What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a
Lighter.
And then what do you put inside? So this is alcohol.
Yeah. Yes.
And this is a lighter. It's like a it's got, that's the thing that ignites it, right?
Yeah.
And then you spray that inside this hole.
Yes.
And then and then what are these things right here?
Screw.
Screws. And why are these on here? Do those do anything? Just no reason. No reason. It looks cool. Oh, okay. A lot of low-lying clouds over Maquiling today. Good morning. All right, so anyway, I got on site. The guys are working here on site as usual, and I had to wash the truck. The truck was absolutely filthy from Mondays, and it rained and it was nasty, and so it's nice and clean right now. So anyway, Henry, you remember Henry, my German friend? He has to pick up some Neltex PVC. UPVC down at the hardware store. So I'm going to accompany him. He doesn't know which one to go to. So I'm going to bring him to one of my favorites downtown. And while I'm down there, I'm also going to look for pressurizing stuff, an air tank, a gauge, and things. I spoke with my builder. I just got done speaking with him. And I explained to him we're not going to proceed any further with pouring concrete until we do proper pressurization tests of all the PPR. You cannot do proper pressurization under the rated amount of pressure that you were anticipating going inside here. So we're going to do that. So let's head on down to Maquiling. Hi, Henry. Say hi to everybody.
Yes. Hi.
So what we have here right now is we're doing the total solution. This is not only going to be for testing, but this is going to be our total solution also to boost pressure up to the second floor. So this pump right here, this tank right here, this is the inlet, or actually this is the inlet right here. This is going to come from our regular water line coming into the house. We got a slip here, so if we ever have to take this off and do maintenance, it will be very easy to disconnect the pump from the water line coming in. And then this is going to pump it up to about 40 psi. That's the normal pressure that they're using over here, but we can actually adjust it to 50 or 60 for testing. So we're going to use this for the pump. It's going to go inside and it's going to put water inside the tank, and air pressure is going to maintain a steady pressure, and this is going to be the outlet that is going to go into the house right here. And underneath it is actually going to be we'll put a connection on there, and this will be for maintenance. We need to actually drain this out in case there's any sediment. We'll be able to pull the sediment out, and we're going to make a very simple end-to-end solution right here, so we don't have to come back and do anything. So this is not just going to be, it's not just going to be for our testing today, it's going to be our final solution. Anytime you buy anything in any of the stores around here, they have like a security check that you have to go through. And as you leave the store, you're actually going to go through, and they verify every single thing that's on your sales receipt, that's what's going out. And that's how they keep a good check on inventory control and no problems with theft and things like that. Anyway, we're done here. We're gonna head back to the site. We're gonna get this set up for testing. But I want to thank Jerson here. He has been so much help and helping me pick out everything that I need. He knew every single thing that I needed to get for this testing, and actually the total solution. Very competent people here. Thank you very much, Jerson. All right, say. So let me tell you my experience just now. These people are wonderful here in McDonald's, right in Lipa, in the center of Lipa right here. So I get inside and it's 10:29. It's 10:29. And I'm like, I want to order some hamburgers, and they're like, oh, we don't do hamburgers until lunchtime. So I said, so what time is lunchtime? And they said 10:30. And I pulled out my phone, and my phone says, it shows them, it says 10:29. I said, okay, I'll wait a minute. But then they looked at their clock, and their clock is like 10 minutes behind. It's like 20 after. They said, will you wait? I'm like, but your clock is wrong. Why don't you correct your clock? So anyway, they said, well, they said, okay, what we'll do is we don't have the Big Macs or anything like that, but we can make you some double cheeseburgers. And I said, okay, double cheeseburgers are fine. So they were good. Everybody's cool around here. So
Lipa proper.
So thank you. The McDonald's works from Lipa proper. You did well today. So now I'm back here at the site, the build site. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble all the parts on the booster, and what I'll do is I'll turn it over to my builder and have him hook it up to the main and into the pipes inside. And we're going to do, I don't know, 8 hour, 12 hour, I don't know, so many hour, and we'll maintain a pressure on it and just make sure it's not leaking. Then I'll go eat my McDonald's lunch. So what we've got started back here, just like in the front when we had the forms for the column and the footer for the stairs in the front, we're actually starting to do that here in the back. Let me know if you strike oil, okay? So what you can see here, these are going to be the placeholders. These are actually the drains. These are going to be the floor drains. All of the wet areas. We have one over here and one over here, and this is actually the back patio on one of the bedrooms on the back of the house, on the south or the northeast side of the house. And then we also have it on the main patio over here. They've already got them in place. You can see the pipes right over there and the pipe right over there. And I think there's supposed to be another one, maybe the one that they've got over there, but I think there's supposed to be at least 3 back there. And that's for when it rains, and it will go down into the sewer system, into the drain. So I just heard the cement mixer, it's actually started. So I'm gonna make a guess that we're gonna be pouring inside the columns out for the stairway on the back patio that I was just showing you back there. So we'll check that out as they're doing it. They slipped one by on me yesterday. They actually poured the forms and I didn't get to see them pour it. They must have done it after I left the site yesterday, or early in the morning. They pulled the forms off of it already. So what you see over here, they're actually starting the formwork for the platform that's going to go to the front porch on the house. So what you see here is a form, this form around here. Since this is a wet area, this is the back patio on the back of the bedroom over here. This is going to be at a lower level. All the wet areas I said are at a lower level. Well, here it is, the end of another successful day here at Villa FELIZ. The guys got a lot of work done. It looks like there's very little bit of the steel reinforcement that has to be done. I was hoping they would be done today, but they were focusing on some of the concrete pours and for the columns for the stairways, and they're actually working on the slab for the little deck that goes up. Also, for the front stairway that goes onto the front porch. So we still have a little bit of the steel reinforcement that has to be done. And I kind of expected that because my builder said it's going to be Monday. Monday is the scheduled date for the pour now. And since it's on Monday, there must be other things that have to be done. So which is some more steel reinforcement and verifying all the PVC and everything is in place for the electrical and the plumbing and all the utilities that go through the house. And also the trip to Maquiling today to get the pressure pump that's going to make sure that we maintain a level pressure throughout the house. So that's going to be good. And we're going to use that tomorrow. The plumber will be here tomorrow, and we will do the check for the pressure check to make sure we don't have any leaks anywhere inside the plumbing that's been installed so far. So I will be a happy man when we get that done, and hopefully we have no issues with that. So anyway, again, another successful day, and I'm gonna get ready and get packed up out of here. I actually did a little bit of the drone shots, but it was windy. I kept getting warnings up there when I started getting up in altitude that says, be very careful, it's very windy up here. Well, it didn't say that, but it said something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna stop by and get my Turtang Talang from Tess that I ordered this morning, and I'm gonna finish editing all this video tonight and get this out to you as quick as possible. So if you enjoyed today's video, if you found it informative, if you found it entertaining, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And the way you do that is click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and you will be notified each time that I push a new video for the daily episodes. So until tomorrow, which is going to be Friday, you have a wonderful day.